everybody, this is Sonnie with Sold by Sonnie, buy with confidence, sell with success. I'm here today with Robert Bond from R.W. Bond and Son Butchers right down in Granville, and I've got some really cool stuff to tell you about this place. As you can see behind me, it's phenomenal. But Robert, tell me, so many people are like, oh, well, why do you buy at a butcher versus the grocery store?
Sure. One of the main reasons I think you should go to a butcher shop, and especially a butcher shop that sources local from farms,
Ah,
is that you're keeping that money in the local economy. A lot of times when you're buying in the big box stores, or unfortunately if you buy at places that source like the box stores, 85% of that or more is owned by four corporations.
did you
So,
guys get that? 85% or more is owned by large corporations.
yep,
Wow.
yep, and half of them aren't American corporations anymore. They've been bought and are now internationally owned corporations. So a lot of times the profits or the money is going overseas instead of
Overseas.
staying with the farmers. Another benefit is that when we bring in a side of beef, I've paid a nickel above fair market value. So I know in my conscience that that farmer that worked very hard will be able to feed his family. A lot of times when you're buying, let's say, for example, the big box stuff, that farmer isn't making nearly as much money. And
Because
so a
they
lot of,
buy it cheaper.
yeah, and a lot of times what happens then is they have to cheapen up the process. So then the quality of what you're getting later is is worse. So we prefer to support the local economy, support our local families, our local farms, and buy local meats.
Well, I can tell you from experience because this is my butcher. The quality here is phenomenal, and I like the fact that it is local. You
It
can,
is.
if I want a fillet, I'm going to have to order it because you have to order it. It's not like you've got a whole
Right.
bunch of it sitting back in the
Exactly.
freezer someplace.
Right. Yeah. We don't have a box to open up and grab a piece out to cut. We have to break down the side. And the downside to the type of butchering we do is that we're limited on the number of cuts we can do of a particular steak, but we have the whole cow to work with. So unfortunately, when the tenderloin is cut, it's cut.
It's gone. When it's gone,
yeah,
it's
it's
gone.
gone, it's gone. When we get another side in, we'll be able to cut
But
again.
the good side of that is I or the people watching
Mhm.
as consumers know what's here is fresh
Right.
because you've just cut. And when you say
Yeah.
side, you're speaking the side of beef,
Side of
right?
beef, yeah. Yeah.
Or pork or whatever.
Yep.
Is the term the same? A side of pork?
We usually say half a hog.
Half a
Yeah,
hog.
half
Okay,
a
well,
hog.
not
Yep.
gonna, but I do love my pork chops.
Yep.
So half or side of beef, half a
Half
hog.
hogs.
So
Yep.
you know that when it's sold out, it's because that was that piece, that was that cow
Mhm.
that came from a local butcher.
Right. And speaking of freshness, the pork when we get it is never more than a day old. So a lot of times when you're getting pork, what happens is it goes to the slaughterhouse for processing. Then it gets bagged up into multiple parts, get bagged up in different boxes. It's shipped to a warehouse. And it sits in that warehouse until the seller or the sales rep of that sales can sell it to either a butcher shop or a grocery store meat department. So you don't really know how long. Yeah, and pork does not benefit from long-term
Yeah,
aging.
yeah.
So yeah, ours is never more than 24 hours old. So
I think too, the difference I've noticed, of course, anyone that watches this knows I love to cook, I love to bake, I love to entertain, and most importantly, I love to eat. But I personally don't like to freeze my meat.
no.
Um, whether it's beef or pork, I'm allergic to fish, but my husband loves that. Unfortunately, I can't cook it. But I notice a difference in taste when
Yeah.
meat has been frozen and when it's not.
Yes.
And I know that everything I get here
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have that frozen taste because
No,
it's
it's all
not
fresh.
frozen.
It's all fresh.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So to wrap things up, one of the main reasons that I come here is because of the quality, the comparable pricing,
Yes.
which a lot of people. I think a lot of people are surprised. They think, "Oh, butcher's so much more expensive." No, they're at least this one's
No.
not that I know of. But the quality, the comparable pricing, and then the ability to get something I know is fresh.
Yep. Yeah, and another benefit too is even if you're just coming in and you just want good burgers, and you're buying grind, we have 8515 grind. That's $5.99 a pound. 8515. That's gonna be comparable or better than the grocery store, and it's also what we call a single source grind. So what that means is it's that side of beef I have in the back. That grind came from that cow. it doesn't come from
Multiple cows.
animals from multiple
Yeah.
farms from different
Ugh.
areas of the country. So, which a lot of times your big bulk grinds are like that because they're processing so many animals at once. So many different things are going into that, which can lead to some problems.
Yeah, some issues.
Mhm.
Well, thank you so much. I
Thank you,
really
Sonny.
appreciate you
Appreciate it.
being here today.
Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, well, I'm here. I'm here a lot. That's the other thing. I love the personal service. But anyways, thank you so much. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.
See you.